beautiful Florida. And today our question comes to us from Red Dragon. And Red Dragon asks how I feel about entomophagy, which is Greek for eating bugs. And Red Dragon goes on to ask if I feel that because of the increase in human population, entomophagy will eventually become necessary and unavoidable. And my answer to this, in terms of how I feel about it, it is not a custom which is cherished by my particular ancestry. However, I am aware that it is practiced in many parts of the world, and that many people who eat different kinds of insects consider it to be a perfectly wholesome and nutritious undertaking, and often consider them to be delicacies. And who am I to gainsay them? If that's what they enjoy, they certainly should eat them. I'm unlikely to start doing so anytime soon, although I do generally consider myself to have an adventurous palate, but not quite that adventurous. Having said that, if I were to find that they had been used as an additive to foods, but in a way that I could not really see what they were, I probably would not object. And in fact, there is a stew which is made from yellow jackets, which is made, I believe, among the Sioux people, which I rather imagine would be interesting to try. So, having said that, I wouldn't necessarily object if I didn't see what it was. Now, do I think it's inevitable that people will have to turn to eating insects because of our swelling numbers? Well, no, I really don't think that's inevitable. But do I think it might be something that we might want to consider? Well, possibly. One of the things I particularly find annoying is when people throw up their hands and say nothing can be done, when many things can in fact be done. I always favor anything that could be a solution over just whining about a problem. And certainly the consumption of insects could be something that could be helpful to world populations in a number of ways, not least of which is they're certainly easy enough to grow. And would our descendants perhaps wish to consider doing this? I think it might not be something that they would want to dismiss out of hand. And there are many ways in which insects could be used as a food source that do not involve really being aware that you're eating them at all. So it might be something that's worth looking into and could in fact be valuable in many ways. Will we see this happen? I don't know. Am I going to run out and start it? Probably not. However, is it something that could be useful? Well, yes, it possibly could. So those would be my thoughts on the matter, and I hope you find them interesting, and until next time, may you blessed be. Hello, this is Reverend Don Lewis coming to you from witchschool.com. Are you looking for the best in pagan and magical education? With more than 12,000 pages, witchschool.com is like having your own personal library with individual learning assistants to help you study. And Witchschool's Anyone, Anytime, Anywhere education system is available any place on Earth, anywhere you are and anytime you want it, as long as you have an internet connection. Witchschool's lifetime memberships are a great value. They really do last a lifetime. They've been there for years and they'll be there for years to come. So get your membership today at witchschool.com.